When we are using the credit card, it is equal to the amount of loan we have borrowed from the bank, where you're going to pay the amount of usage within 20 days or 15 days. Your credit will be increased and you will get a good benefit in the future. Transferring from one account to another account through electronic fund transfer, it is easy and there is no charges for the transfer. Warm welcome to fifth sem BBA students. In our previous session, we learned about banking innovation of core banking, universal banking and offshore banking and e-services. I'm Professor Rajesh LR from Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram, first grade college temple of excellence, MYSURU. In previous session, these are the information what we have discussed, and today's session we are going to learn about the difference between the debit card and credit card, electronic fund transfer, RTGS, NEFT, Demat, e-wallet, BHIM, Paytm, Google Pay, PhonePe, and the 2 marks question may be there for on EFT, RTGS or NEFT, and this may be for 10 marks question in the examination. Go through this one, where you can write it in a easy. The difference between the debit card and the credit card. We all in our daily lives make use of both debit cards and credit cards. You know that one. In the present scenario, every individual person is using either debit card or credit card in their life, and that making the system usage very easy. That one, earlier it was very difficult. Nowadays it has made easy. So what are the differences we have here? The first difference we have here about, say, credit cards are the lines of credit. When you use a credit card, the issuer puts money toward the transaction. This is a loan you are expected to pay back in full unless you want to be charged interest. They're saying that one. When we are using the credit card, it is equal to the amount of loan we have borrowed from the bank. If I repay that one within 30 days, the banker is not going to charge any interest for the amount used by me. And if I couldn't pay that one, definitely is going to charge the amount of interest on the usage of the amount, whatever I have made here. Debit card, anytime use of debit card to buy something or money is deducted from your account. With a debit card, you can really only spend money you have available to you. They're saying that debit card is a card, the amount, whatever is there in your account, that amount, up to that amount you can use, not above the amount you can use. Like for example, in my SB account, if I have 10,000 here, I can use up to 10,000. I can make the shopping or I can make the payment up to 10,000, not above the 10,000 here. But here I can withdraw the amount in such a way that where I'm taking a loan, but this is not a loan. The amount, whatever we have in our account, those amount we can be used, not above that one. Not required to be connected to a checking account, checking or savings account. So here, there is no need to have any account with the bank here, but here I should have savings account. Monthly bills, yes. If I'm going to use the credit card, they're going to send me a monthly bill, but here there is no bills are sent for the debit card holders. Application process, sometimes difficult depending upon one's credit score and other details. They're saying that one, to get a credit card, it is very difficult, and for some of the individuals, they can't get the credit card because of their credit score or the other details. Like for example, where you're working, your company or the institution or the business unit is not authorized or not listed, so then you'll be not able to get the credit cards. So application may be rejected here and you can't get the benefit of the credit card, whatever facilities provided in the bank. To open a bank account and get the debit card is easy. No barrier to receiving a debit card here. There is no rules and such hurdles are there to receive the debit card here. The credit limit set by the credit issuer limit increase or stay the same over time as the borrower's credit worthiness. See, they are saying that one, The limit of the credit will be increased only when the capacity of the individual person's credit worthiness changes. So then my credit limit is going to increase, or else my limit will be in the same position only. If they are given credit facility of 35,000, my limit is that only 35,000. I cannot go beyond that one. If my worthiness is good, credit worthiness is very good, they're going to provide from 35 to 75, 75 to 1 lakh, 1 lakh to 2 lakh. They're going to increase my credit limits, or else I'm going to stagnantly in one place only. However much is in the bank account connected to the card here. It depends on the amount what you have. Based on that, you can use the benefit of the card. The interest will be charged here, and no interest is charged for the money used. Here they're going to charge on the interest will be charged on the amount outstanding bill, whatever it is there, the outstanding amount, what we can call here, on that they're going to charge the interest. It may be 18% per month or 25% per month. Credit cards in the US are not very secure in and of themselves, because many still use dated card security technology. However, consumers are not held liable for this poor security. In US, the credit cards usage holders are very less because they're using the dated card security technology, where the security is very not good and up to the level what we can call in the US country, but it is depending upon the technology or what they are using and how it has to be changed in the upcoming days. A PIN makes them secure so long as no one steals the card number and PIN. They're saying that one in the debit card, whatever we are using here, we are going to keep a PIN number here. Personal identification number will be given by the individual card holder. If I doesn't disclose that PIN number to anyone, and if I doesn't disclose any information to third party, even the card is stolen by anyone, that cannot be used only here. And they can not withdraw any amount from the account here. If they know my transaction, my behavior, my communication, or if they know the number what I can keep on a guess, like it may be a date of birth, or it may be any other concept, a marriage date, or it may be the person who joined for the job, year of job joining, or like some thing, the individuals keep the number, PIN number for the banking transactions. Those things should not be disclosed to any third party. That's the reason we'll say that one. Don't keep your date of birth as a PIN number for the debit card or credit card, or anywhere in the as a secured PIN for the transactions. Next, we have a fraud liability. Rarely held liable for fraudulent activity. If you are only held liable for a maximum of $50 as per the US norms. We are saying that one. Here it is very high, makes purchases that money removed from your bank account. Investigating this damage takes time. See, sometimes if you lose your debit card, they can use the debit card and they can make the payments, or they can purchase anything here. To know that amount, what is a fraud, it has happened here, it takes time, and later it may be penalized on the things whatever it has happened here. Next, we have credit history here. Responsible credit card usage and payment can improve one's credit rating. So if you are going to use the credit card in a proper way, where you're going to pay the amount of usage within 20 days or 15 days, your credit will be increased and you will get a good benefit in the future. Does not affect any credit history here. Overdue fees low. Some credit card companies allow overdrawing amount over the maximum credit limit with a fee. They're saying that one. In some of the credit card players, where they're giving the limit as 50,000 a year, sometimes they may allow even to withdraw 60 a year based on the credit worthiness of the customer, and they're going to charge a nominal rate of interest here. But here it is high overdraft fees possible to overdraw amount to over the amount limit here. Sometimes if it is a debit card holder, if it's a good track record holder, he'll be getting overdraft facilities only if the bank allows them, then he can withdraw that one. But the rate of interest is more when compared to credit card. This is uncommon, but PINs are being phased in. Usually, they're saying that one, the PIN numbers, whatever we have here, that should be used properly and it has to be updated every time. And we should change the PIN number every 6 months or every 1 year. So then only we can safeguard the amount or the transaction, whatever, and we should not disclose any PIN number to any outsider. What is EFT? Electronic Fund Transfer, often abbreviated as EFT, is a system transferring money from one bank account directly to another bank without any banknotes, coins changing the hands. That's say transferring from one account to other account, where I'm not transferring the money, the currency I'm not sending here, just the information has been sent that one from this account. One account is debited and other account is credited. That's it. The transactions taken place, whatever we have here. What is the benefits we have here? It is easy and convenient. It is fast and secure. It is efficient and less expensive. Transferring from one account to another account through electronic fund transfer, it is easy and there is no charges for the transfer. Disadvantage what we have, if you enter the target account number incorrectly, like for example 89778, this is the account number we have here. By pressing the number suddenly 89788, if you do wrongly, instead of this account, if you transfer to any other account, so the bank is not held responsible and even you cannot get reverse of the amount whatever it has made. Once the amount is transferred, the banker cannot reverse the transaction for the event whatever it has occurred there. RTGS. It is a system to transfer funds from one bank to another bank on a real time and on gross basis. The settlement in real time means payment transaction is not subjected to any waiting period. Within fraction of seconds, the amount will be transferred. That is the RTGS. NEFT. NEFT refers to online system for transferring funds from one financial institution to another within India. The system was launched in November 2005. SCFT clearing system. There is a no minimum or maximum limit for fund transfer in NEFT system. The person or parties which have bank account generally use this facilities. They are saying that one, I can transfer the amount easily anywhere in India without any hurdles. This is the benefit what we have in the present scenario. What is the difference we have between the RTGS and NEFT? The main difference between the two is that RTGS is gross settlement basis, NEFT is net settlement basis. RTGS completes the transaction in a real time, while net completes transaction in cycles. They're saying that one within fraction of seconds, the amount can be transferred through RTGS, but in the NEFT, it takes little bit time. There's a difference what we have here. RTGS high value transfer system handling funds worth 1 lakh and above, while NEFT transfers smaller amounts below 10,000 also. So RTGS saying that one, it is above 1 lakh or it starts from 1 lakh. But here even 2,000, 3,000 or 4,000, from below 10,000, I can transfer the amount to any other account here. Demat account. This is an account opened by the investors. If I want to invest in the securities, so I should have a Demat account, dematerialized account for the transaction for trading, that is not buying and selling of any securities in the market. So if I want to buy any shares or if I want to trade on any securities, I should have a Demat account. This is a concept we have here, and it was started in 1996. Demat account are mandatory if you are going to have more than 500 units in the securities. This is a concept. What are the features are there for transfer of shares, dematerialization, rematerialization of securities, hypothecation of loans, freezing a Demat account, various modes of access, speed e-facility. Means they are saying that one, if I want to transfer the shares which are purchased, for that I need a Demat account, or to have the transaction trading activities, buying and selling, I should have the Demat account here. Players involved in dematerialization: depository, depository participant, beneficial owner, issuer company, dematerialization, fungibility, rematerialization, International Securities Identification Number, ISIN. So these are the people are there who are involved in the dematerialization of the account. So now depository, where I'm going to deposit the amount and I'm going to transact that one, and where I'm going to invest in the securities for the future benefits here, where I'm going to purchase the shares or debentures or bonds from the market. Procedure to open a Demat account here: opening client's Demat account, submission of Demat request and certificate by the investor, forwarding DRF and script certificate to company's register, forwarding copy of DRF to depositor, confirmation of the DRF by depositor. These are the major documents which are there. Updating the records by the company, confirmation of dematerialization depository, updating of records by depository, confirmation by the depository, updating the records of DP, and confirmation of dematerialization by DP. So now this is the procedure is there to open the account. First open an account, then you start doing the investment concept, whatever they send all the details to the authorized person. Is going to verify, is going to check, and then is going to give the permission and is going to confirm that for the trading activities the account can be opened and you can continue with the present things whatever it is there. E-wallet. E-wallet is a new innovation in the banking sector. What we have here, e-wallet is a type prepaid account in which a user can store his money for any future online transaction, and e-wallet is protected with a password. So I can save some amount in the wallet. I can use that one whenever it is required. For that, we are going to have secured with the certain password. Either it may be 4 digits or 6 digits password here. Whenever I want in emergency, I can use the e-wallet concept, whatever you have. Features of e-wallet: instant payment wallet, payments to and from bank accounts, bill payments can be made, management of physical and virtual card operations, merchant payments via contactless technologies. There is no need to have any other contact here, and it is a secured one, easy and fast. Rewards are there for that one. I can split the bill into the different parts here. Loan origination, analytical dashboard and diagrams are there. Backup facility, every support is there in the e-wallet. I can manage. It is just like having the money in your own wallet. Means using the funds in your present scenario, we are going to use the wallet here, and we are storing the money here. And here e-wallet is the funds where you are going to store that one for the future payments or future benefits for your daily livelihood. So BIM is a new concept which has been there in the market, is an initiative to enable fast, secure, reliable cashless payments through your mobile phone. BIM is based on unified payment, that is called UPI. So I want to make any online transfer through mobile UPI transaction. What I've said earlier, UPI is nothing but unified payment interface. It is based on the BIM only here, where I can make the payments, I can receive the money, and even I can have the repayment of loan, or I can purchase, even I can get the facilities of buying the commodities and paying later also with the help of BIM. Prerequisites of use of BIM: smartphone is required here, bank account should be there, your mobile number should be linked with the bank account, your account should be supported with UPI, download the BIM. These are the procedure is there. I should have a smartphone, first one. Second one, I should have a Indian bank account, domestic account, and the mobile number what I'm using, that should be linked with the bank account, and the bank should have the link of using the UPI, and then I can download the BIM and use the payments through the UPI services. What are the services offered? Request or send money via payment address, send money to Aadhaar number, request or send money to mobile number. So I can transfer the amount to anyone here. I can request the money from a third party to make the payment to me immediately, or I can make the payment to a third party easily. And even I can send the money through the Aadhaar number in the present scenario, even if we are not recording the account number here, through Aadhaar number, I can transfer money from one account to another account and send money through IFSC code and account number, bank details. I can send the money through mobile number. So like this, plenty of facilities are there in the present scenario. Paytm. There's the next one, owned by 197 Communication, is a digital payment platform, and even they're having the Paytm wallet is there. The same procedure what already I've said that one. Paytm is the services given where for the individual customers or the consumers for the purchase of the commodities and paying through the amount through online and making the usage of the benefits provided by the service providers. E-wallet benefits that using of Paytm wallet, it is very fast and no need to carry debit card or credit card, easy return money, get cash back benefits, documentation is very less, and KYC is made. Know your customer concept is very easy and refund they're going to make easily. Transfer of money to the bank anytime at nominal charges, currently 2.04%. So these are the benefits are there, which they may ask you people to write in the exam. Benefits of using Paytm wallet. This is the information what you have to write. And the next one we have after Paytm we have the Google Pay. It's similar to Paytm. It is a quick and easy to send the money. Multiple cashback rewards are benefited through Google Pay, and multiple layers of securities are there. I can make the payment of bills, recharge I can make, and online shopping I can use that. No additional cost will be charged for the payment whatever you made. This app can also use it for business purpose. Integration is very easy by API. No fees is involved in the Google Pay. This is a service given by the service provider at free of cost, and it is a Google Pay is a digital payment app for India. Earlier this app was known as Google Pays. It is recently renamed as Google Pay. This is the benefit what we have here. The next one we have here, PhonePe. First was Paytm, then Google Pay, and now we have PhonePe. This is the third type of online payment where we are using the benefits in the present innovated part here. The same concept what we had in the Google Pay and the Paytm, the same concept we have in the PhonePe also. This can be used for the bill payment or purchase of commodities, and here cash rewards are given for the consumers or the customers who are using this one. And it is a UPI transaction concept, unified payment interface, and transferring money from one account to another account. There's a concept what we have. And here the languages are also supported. Any language can be used, either English, Kannada, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu. Safe to use, user friendly, available in many Indian languages, available round the clock, immediate money transfer, instant discounts and cashback, no hassle in remembering bank account details such as IFSC code. Here everything is linked and it is very easy to transfer the money and secured also, and even it is having in different languages where we can read, understand all the terms and conditions of the secured part, whatever it is there, before making any payment. Thank you to all our BBA students. This was the topic we have learned in today's session. The chapter name was Banking Innovations, E-Services, Debit Card and Credit Card Differences, what we had, and other E-Services in the society. Namaste to all BBA students.